It's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool, he declared. You can consciously change this evening if you so choose. The potential of a human being knows no bounds. It is imperative that all people do this. Then, uniting will be immensely satisfying. In response to the question, is it better to walk alone or in company? Gautama the Buddha: "It's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool," he declared. That's him, not me, though. He was certain that nobody but an idiot would stroll with you. It's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool, he declared. There's a folk tale in this nation that suggests walking by yourself if you want to cover ground quickly. Take a stroll with someone when you wish to go a great distance. What matters most, though, is who you are going with. Being together isn't always beneficial. In fact, it may sometimes be an annoyance. First and foremost, we come and go alone unless we are twins, even then. Being with someone might be somewhat bothersome if they do not know how to be by themselves. People refer to us as humans. Because of humans, all other creatures are what they are because of what they do. However, one distinctive characteristic of humans is our ability to simply be. This suggests that we are not compulsive action-oriented. Although we act thoughtfully and sensibly, when people get together, they usually engage in obsessive behavior. It might be an organization where there might be intentional behavior, a gang where there might be more intentional behavior, or a throng where there might be compulsive behavior. In essence, then, to be human is to have evolved to the point where, if we so choose, we can just sit here and be. We can contemplate which course of action to pursue and which to avoid. This is undoubtedly unique. Even if we refer to we in the plural when people join together, people still need to get together. Being an individual implies that you are one and cannot be further divided. Individuals split themselves within themselves in a variety of ways. With 8 to 10 millennia of cultural history, Indians have created a variety of terms to categorize one another, talking about Atma, Paramatma, Ahankara, this one, and that one is extremely common. But this is a part of every society in its own way. People will admit, yes, I did it, when things are going well and good deeds are being done. When something goes awry or doesn't go as planned, after that, they will look for someone. If they are unsuccessful, he will always be there. Naturally, when they are really amazing, they take great pride in their amazing qualities. When they become hostile, they claim that it was my ego. There's always Mr. Ego to blame. Individual, therefore, implies that if I'm good, it's me. If I'm bad, it's me. Are you all amazing for a whole day? Hi there. Are you amazing for a full day? No, occasionally great, occasionally terrible, occasionally beautiful, occasionally ugly. It's all right. If we recognize that I have the ability to be both incredibly lovely and incredibly terrible at the same time, then the frequency of unpleasant times will progressively decrease. If I consider myself to be lovely, what is ugly is... In India, the phrase, "it's my karma," is used frequently. How am I able to help? No, this has to be fixed. Individuality is vitally important. Thus, you cannot be further divided. If I seem amazing, that's me. If I succeed, it's me, even if I treat myself badly. It's me that will fail. This has to be fixed by you. I only have one quick inquiry for you. How many persons are in this? Hi there. How many individuals are there in you? Just one? Two? Just one. You are an ordinary human being if you are one. You're either possessed or schizophrenia if you're more than one. You require an exorcist or a psychiatrist, but you'll notice that another guy always seems to materialize when things don't go as planned. Therefore, if you kill all those pop-ups and say, "This is me," you've become an individual. There are numerous facets to who I am. Change won't occur if I don't recognize this as an individual and am unable to further split it. There will be more problems than answers if change does not occur and people do not unite in that condition. Every creature congregates with one another. The majority of these wild species congregate in groups. Even monkeys that are only a few steps behind us travel in groups. Because it is our inherent right to just be human, no other species has the ability to sit still and change who they are. You're termed a human being for this reason. You have the ability to be. You don't engage in obsessive behavior. You have the ability to consciously change this evening if you're willing to do so. It doesn't require a million years because we have evolved into conscious beings rather than just biological beings. It is fixed for all other creatures. Every other thing lives and moves within these two boundaries set by nature. However, when you've arrived as a human, there is no top line. There is just a bottom line. The potential of a human being knows no bounds. Therefore, before we associate with others, it's beneficial to take some time each day in the morning or at a specific point in your life to spend some alone time reflecting about how and where this can be a bit better than it was the day before, how this life can be a little better than the life of yesterday. Since the majority of people gather to meet their requirements, people gather together in order to meet needs. Some people band together to further a cause or an objective. Some can't bear to be alone, so they join together for food, drink, and company. It is imperative that all people do this. After a while, you take a vacation from everything and focus on one subject for a full day. Not today, you're with people right now. You take a 24-hour break from reading, watching TV, or using your phone. Instead, you sit in your room alert and avoid sleeping, and you will be the one to confirm that this is a madman if you see the workings of your own mind. Because most people's minds are simply not able to stay here until they are actively engaged in something. Psychological activity is on in a compulsive condition. You cannot be this way. Thus, you are not able to be a person. Only when being occurs will togetherness be extraordinarily rich. Coming together will be incredibly valuable and gratifying if you know how to be by yourself. This indicates that we came together consciously.